What is going on, beauties and let's make sure you can hear me and see me okay. What's going on, beauties and gents? Let me make sure you can hear me and see me okay. Oh, I think we're in business. Awesome sauce. Y'all know I do a test run before every single live because YouTube be tripping with me sometimes. And you know what? Y'all need a little light. Let me get a little light for y'all so y'all can see me okay. Hold on a second. Okay, hopefully that is better. Woo, look a little oily up in there. I think y'all can hear me and see me okay. What is going on, beauties and gents? Happy Sunday, happy, blessed, favored, and grateful Sunday. Your girl has been busy, okay? So, welcome to our fasting health accountability call where I share my health weight loss journey with y'all, and I hold myself accountable to you as well as to myself. And if y'all haven't been on one of my calls before, thank you so much for joining me. If this is your very first time, I appreciate y'all being here. Thank you so much. Um, and look, this is very informal. Like, I just speak from the heart on what's going on with me the last couple of weeks. I do this every 2 weeks, and I enjoy hearing from y'all in the chat. So, if you could just put in the chat where you are listening in from, tuning in from, and if you haven't liked or subscribed, please do so because look, I want us to not only get to know each other on these accountability calls, but outside as well. Like, I have a Telegram group where we share uh, what we're doing day in and day out every week. I try to post every day, and there are others that post as well. And we hold ourselves accountable. If you're struggling, if you're doing well, if you have something that you can help someone else with, look, we put it all in the chat. And you know what? While my mind is on it, I am going to go ahead and put in the chat the accountability group so you can engage with us throughout the week, because accountability isn't just on Sunday, but it is every day. Okay, even if I don't post, or even if you don't post every day, come in every few days just to say what you've been doing as far as your health, as far as your weight loss journey or weight gain journey, whatever it may be. Okay, and I just put in the chat the Telegram group that we are using to communicate with each other each and every day. And I encourage you to go ahead and join and let me see how you are doing, as well as see how I am doing. Okay. So, like I said before, this is weight loss journey number 4 for me. And look, I've learned a lot about myself. I've learned a lot about what works for me and what doesn't work for me. And I have to admit that that has changed over the years as I've gotten older, as I've become more busy, as I've, evolved into the person that I believe that Christ has for me to be. And I'm super excited about where I'm at in my journey. And it's all a learning experience. No one journey is like anybody else's. And that's okay, because we're all unique for a reason. If we were all meant to be here the same, then it would be a boring world, okay? And we don't want it to be boring. We want it to be eventful. We want it to be different. We want it to be a blessing to each and every one of us. Okay. So continue on. Let's keep it moving. Let's talk about the past 2 weeks. And I'm going to be drinking some water because your girl is feeling parched. I've only drank 2 bottles of water already today, and I need to get some more in before night time. But what's been going on with me the last 2 weeks? You know, the last 2 weeks have had its ups and downs. Okay, the first week outside of the last 2 weeks we were have since our last accountability call. To be honest, I was kind of frustrated. Frustrated, but also like, look, you can't expect to lose 8 pounds every single week. So y'all all know, like, I've started Zepbound, right? And that's a once a week injection, and I'm really excited about it because I tried Wegovy back in the day, and look, that just was not doing it for my body. And as soon as I started having the cramps and the stomach issues, I was like, oh no, I ain't trying to die or kill myself over trying to lose any weight. Okay, so I've decided to try Zepbound. I've been on it now. It's going on 4 weeks. This is week number 4 for me. And the first week, I lost a whopping 8.2 pounds. And I was like, okay, I might be on to something. So, yeah, the second week I didn't lose any. Okay, as a matter of fact, the second week I gained some pounds, and I was like, okay, what is up with that? And I was actually about to get frustrated with myself, but I was like, Carla, look, you've been on this journey long enough, and you cannot expect to lose 8 pounds every week. And I kind of had to have a uh, come to Jesus meeting with Carla, because look, even when my cycle is on, when Lady in Red is on, I'm like, look, I don't care if Lady in Red is in town or not. I expect to be losing some pounds, okay? So week number 2, I actually gained some pounds. I forget how much I gained. I think it was like, I don't remember. It's on my TikTok and my Instagram. But that week I didn't lose any. As a matter of fact, I gained. And then week number 3, I gained weight again. No, I actually lost a pound of what I had gained. And then I was like, okay, so I know my cycle, Lady in Red, is about to come into town. So maybe that's it. My appetite did pick up a little bit. I was craving like chocolate, and then I tried the chocolate. And if you follow me on TikTok, Simply See Silver, you will see the chocolate that I tried while I was having cravings, and Lady in Red was on the way into town. And I was like, okay, this chocolate is not hitting it the way it used to. As a matter of fact, it tastes funny. So ain't no need for me to even try it. So the chocolate thing was a big disappointment because it didn't give me the fulfillment that I'm used to chocolate giving me, which in my mind is a good thing because y'all know I can go in on some chocolate, okay? So chocolate don't taste the same. Although my sister, I have my niece this week, and she made some chocolate covered grapes, which actually were good. Not something I felt like I had to have, but they were tasty. So I guess it depends on what type of chocolate. And I wasn't craving chocolate. It was just like, oh, she made some chocolate covered grapes, so I'm gonna have a couple, and it was fine. This week is I just got done with week 3, and I lost 1 pound, and I haven't gone past the 8.2 pounds yet. So thanks, Pops. Hey, Dad, how you doing? Um, but yeah, I lost a pound. That's very exciting to know. Oh, and I was kind of I know I'm all over the place, but I didn't write no notes. We freestyling it today, okay? But anywho, uh I was waiting for Lady in Red to come into town. And Lady in Red wasn't coming. Like, besides the emotional symptoms that come along with Lady in Red, and a few cravings here and there. Lady in Red did not like come into town until yesterday, which was almost like a week and a half since I started feeling the symptoms. And I was like, okay, so maybe the Zepbound, I was almost thinking it wasn't going to come on because I was feeling all the symptoms, but it wasn't there. So it just came yesterday, and I actually lost a pound this week. And I'm like, okay, so Zepbound is definitely messing with my hormones because I'm used to a 21 to 25-day cycle. And this time around, it was about 27, 28 days, which is not normal for me. So, I mean, which is in the normal range, but not normal for me. So I was like, okay, so, you know, you this is really helping now. We'll see about the weight, how the weight interacts with, Lady in Red being in town. But, I'm not looking to move any pounds for a couple weeks because, like I said, I lost the 8.2 pounds the first week. So, I mean, 2 pounds a week, that's really what you're supposed to be aiming for. One, as a matter of fact, they say 1 to 2 pounds a week. And look, I've surpassed that. So, look, whatever comes is great. Whatever doesn't come is still great. And like I said, Lady in Red is in town. So I'm just going with the flow. I'm still eating normal, like I mean, I don't have a lot of cravings, so I eat pretty healthy, and my portions are like very small. Like I have like these cup and a half size glass bowls that I put what I'm going to eat in, and I may have one, maybe two of those per day, and then I drink a protein shake or two every day, and I have some fruit if I'm feeling something a little sweet. But other than that, I don't really have cravings like chocolate. It don't taste that tasty to me anymore. And I'm not trying to be making chocolate covered grapes or strawberries every day. So that's not about to happen. And then I have my parfaits with yogurt, oats, and blueberries and strawberries in it almost every day, which, kind of settles a sweet tooth, but is also filled with protein too. So look, I'm doing pretty good over here. The past 2 weeks have been great. I'm still working out as far as cardio, but I really need to get in some strength training. Okay. So that is one thing that I can do to improve um, on my journey. But the eating is like way good. Like I'm proud of what I'm accomplishing with my eating habits and being on Zepbound. So what next? Let's go to the next one. My decision, as you already know, my decision was to start Zepbound. I'm on week number 4 right here, and we'll see what the numbers do while Lady in Red is in town. Fit check. Let's get into it. I think the last time we talked, my weight was at 178, and I had gained like maybe 3.5 pounds during that week that I didn't lose any. And I was saying, look, it just wasn't looking how I wanted to look. So I'm back at 179. So I lost a pound this week. My waist is going down pretty nicely. Okay. It's been a long time since I seen them 34s, but I'm happy about it, and I'm not, gonna knock it. I'm just going to continue to go with the flow and eat like I'm supposed to. And I'm actually not weighing every day because it can kind of frustrate me how the scale fluctuates. And it's not totally about the number anyway. So I try not to focus on it, just do what I know I'm supposed to be doing and drinking my water and trying to make sure those bowels keep to moving, because I tell you, this product, well, I wasn't that regular anyway. So I have to do things to make sure I'm going like I'm supposed to. Okay. So my waist started off this year at 37.75 inches, and I'm now at 34.5 inches. Okay. Uh, the beginning of the year, as a matter of fact, when I started, let me go back, run. Yep, my waist at the beginning of the year started at 37.75. But when I started Zepbound, it was at 35.75. And now it is at 34.5. My chest is down 1 inch. And my hips are down a half an inch. And I don't know about y'all, and I thought I was going to have to zoom in on these pictures, but those back rolls, look, I don't know if y'all see it, but those rolls are not as deep now as they were before. Like, look at this. You can see, like, I could put my finger in my back rolls on the left, but the right, look, if you can't see it coming together, I see it coming together. Okay, so your girl, look, them back rolls going down, and y'all know how serious I am about them back rolls. Okay. So I'm happy about what I'm seeing, and look, I'm just going to continue it from here, and I'm going to do my best to add in some strength training this week, or some Pilates, something with some body weight exercises. And you know I love kettlebells, so I'll probably incorporate some of that as well. I just need to make the decision to add it into my routine and stick with it. But yeah, those back rolls, they looking good. Like, I can see them diminishing, okay, getting smaller. So I talked about my constipation. That's one thing that these injections have as a symptom, I guess I should say, like constipation or maybe even diarrhea. But look, my issue is constipation. So I do my very best to make sure I take my Colon Max on a regular basis, as well as my Exitrim and Instatrim daily detox tea, which I really like. These are on, well, actually, the Instatrim and the Exitrim are on my Linktree shop. If you want to try them out, they're really, I mix them because detox tea, y'all already know detox tea don't normally taste good, okay? But the Exitrim has herbs in it, and it's like a, what is it? Those little packets of Crystal Light, with, it has flavor in it with some herbs that help you to, want to drink it, as well as make your water taste better. So I really like those. Another thing I do is drink my water. As a matter of fact, let me get some right now. Water does do a body good. Okay. So water, I've been doing my best to get in 80 ounces a day. And so far, so good. I've been getting very close to my, let's see. What is next? One thing that's very important when you're when I'm on Zepbound, which I heard, I had done my research before, but you got to make sure to get in that protein, which is one thing that I would say I wasn't very good at because I just didn't prioritize it. But I do drink, like I said earlier, 1 to 2 protein shakes a day. And I've even started adding chia seeds in my protein drink because it's good for protein, as well as your skin, as well as your digestive system. So I do that. And I also eat those. That's my parfait up top in top picture. I do Oikos, Oikos protein yogurt with 20 grams of protein. And I put some oats and hemp seeds in my parfait, and I put strawberries and blueberries on top. And I've also been working on getting in my eggs, because eggs are a good, complete source of protein for good fats and some protein. So just a couple of things I've been making sure I add to my diet to keep my protein up, make sure I'm having good bowel movements, and trying to change my habits, because I don't know if like most people would be like that. I mean, the easy way out is taking injections, and I mean, it depends on how you take it. Like, Me doing it on my own, it was just not working. My mind was not connecting with my body, or my body was not connecting with my mind, and I needed some help. And I was willing to go get the help that I needed. And right now, that is Zepbound. And my body is finally connecting with my mind. And not saying it's an easy way, because if I wanted to, I could still eat what I wanted to and surpass the fact that chocolate is nasty and just continue eating the chocolate. But I have to change. You still have to change your habits with these products. It's just like a surgery. You still have to change your habits unless you're going to gain the weight right back. You may see a significant drop in the beginning because you're just not having the surgery, or you're just now starting the injections or what have you. But eventually, if you don't change your habits, it's just going to start going back up. And that's not what I want, because I already told y'all, and I ain't about to lie to you or myself. This is the last time I plan to ever have to lose this weight again. So my habits have to change. Okay. So, accountability. This is your chance to share what you've been doing on your health journey, as well as ask any questions that you had on your mind that you wanted to ask me, or any tips that you want to share or get from me. Like my morning mindset, I still do that every single day. It helps me to wake up positive. And sometimes before we walk out of the door, we got to put something positive on, unless the negativity is ready to take over. And I don't know about y'all, but it's not about to take over here, because look, someone always has it worse. And I'm blessed enough to have people that care about me. I'm blessed enough to be able to have the mind to want to take care of my health, because you know I'm gonna just keep what I thought to myself. But you don't want to be up in nobody hospital if you don't have to be. You don't want to be taking nobody's pills or injections if you don't have to. Okay, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do, and everything is not preventable. So what you can prevent, what I can prevent on my own, I'm willing to go ahead and do that. But look, if I need some help, I'm gonna go get some help. And I look, talk to your physician, and I could recommend you do the same. Okay. But accountability, you share with me what you have. Has anybody been getting their steps in? Have they been closing their rings? I know. Did I close my rings today? Let me see if I closed my rings. I did walk this morning. Oh yeah, your girl done close her rings. Good. Anybody else close their rings? Anybody else been doing their morning mindset routine? All right, going once, going twice, gone, and more gone. Y'all already know I don't like to keep y'all here long. Remember the game plan, stop overthinking it and just do it. Make sure you start your morning off with something positive, and every day just challenge yourself to do a little better. And most importantly, you got to start somewhere. You're not going to start off perfect, but day by day, you can get a little better, okay? And look, I still got my incentive outfit, and I am going to get in that thing, okay? And as soon as I do, please believe I'm going to show it to you, okay? So if you do not have an incentive outfit, I do encourage you to get one, because look, that outfit keeps me motivated. I've only gotten into it one time, and that picture is the one time that you see my shirt and the pants actually still have the tags on it. I never wore these out in public, okay? So look, I'm ready for it. Excited. They keep me going. I ain't giving up. Next accountability call is Sunday, March. Oh, good job, Dad. Marvin Williams closed his rings. Okay. He's getting close to closing his range. Okay, Dad, got to get it in. No time to play around. I know we lost an hour today. So, I mean, you got to get into bed on time. And look, you got to do it. So, another 30 minutes, gonna get on that treadmill. Next accountability call is Sunday, March 23rd at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Same place, same time. I'll see you there. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for joining me. And I appreciate y'all, holding it down with me. Don't forget to join the accountability group. And I will see y'all on the next one. Peace out.